What is going on, Wolfpack Savage here? In today's video, we're going to be breaking down, spectating, and analyzing some random duos gameplay. Now, I've already recorded the entire video, so I do know how it's going to end. And there's actually a pretty interesting part in this video where one guy is on his own and he's trying to solo duo the entire match. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, join the Wolfpack today. Also leave a like on the video. Let's get this video to 1,500 likes. And as always, if you guys are looking for people to play with, make sure you join our Discord community and utilize the looking for groups pages to your advantage to get some wins. Thousands of people have gotten wins from our Discord page, so guys, make sure you're not sleeping on that. But like I said, in this video, one guy kind of solos his way through the match, and it's actually pretty interesting on how he just doesn't give up. A lot of players, when they're down a teammate, when their teammates back out, they just kind of give up and just do whatever it is. But even though all hope is lost, guys, pull together because you guys still have the potential to pull out the win. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating. Can't make that shit up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are spectating Isaac. He is part of that team that we were just spectating that got wrecked. Fortunately, they do have a scavenger objective activated. Well, they had a scavenger objective. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was too busy running my mouth. I didn't really look at the rooftop. Maybe he saw an enemy up there. If he saw an enemy up there, guys, don't slay me. Again, I wasn't paying attention. It's still the intro of the video, so I'm not fully synced up properly. But if he did see an enemy, I like the fact that he dove off instead of just trying to go up there and challenge him. I mean, that's pretty easy money right there. Honestly, they're already sitting on $2,700. You get these crates. You know, you probably won't be able to buy your loadout drop, but you'll definitely be close. What is happening in this match? All right, we got circle closing in. And yeah, we missed a lot of this game because the first team I was spectating, I didn't have streamer mode on, and he had a very racist name. So I'm going to cut that shit out, turn streamer mode on, and here we are. I don't know who just downed homeboy. It looked like there were people coming in because he was pinging them. You might want to pick up the FFAR. You might need that shit. Nah. Oh, God. This is going to end really well. Do they make this or no? Yo, he's right to your left, bro. Oh, shit. Turn on his ass. Oh, my God. I mean, nothing really impressive is happening right now, but I definitely am feeling the intensity of this match, and I kind of vibe with that, not gonna lie. I mean, normally when we first start games, you know how it is. It's like, okay, here we are, looting too long. Yeah, I get it. This one right here, at least people are getting killed right off the rip. I love it. We might just start the videos midway through the game from now on. All right, so we know there's enemies here. How many? I don't know. I'm guessing 2. We only saw 1 pop up on the mini map. There's 1. Now we need to get over there. Get that execution. He's smoking out the ladder. I mean, it is what it is. Oh, woo! Ho! Got lucky, brother. You got lucky. I love the drop shot, though. Guys, remember, when you're fighting, keep your body mobile. If you just round a corner, stand there and start spraying, what's going to happen? You're going to get tapped in the face and die. The moment you drop shot, the moment you B-hop, the moment you're jumping, it kind of throws the enemy's easy headshot ability off, and they have to make fine-tune adjustments in order to hit that headshot. So here we are again, going back into the building. We're in pursuit right now, or they're in pursuit of us. So we're trying to separate our distance from the enemy while we're plating up. And once we're plated, we're going to go back to the enemy and hopefully shut down their throat. Isaac, you know, he's not too bad. Nice nade. Well, it was a good throw. He may not be Tom Brady, but he's definitely better than Quincy Carter. You guys aren't Cowboys fans, just be thankful they're in that era. Anyway, here we are in a 1. All right. Well, Isaac put a little show on for us at the beginning of the game, so shout out to my homie. Now we're on to the next one, and here we are spectating all the way, and he's running solo. Now, I don't know if he queued up into solos by himself, or if his teammate rage quit on him and backed out because he's wearing this bright-ass camo. Now, look. I'm not going to hate on you guys. Wear whatever camo you want, bro. It's your prerogative, but just simple tip. Don't wear any bright ass camos in here. And that's just a tip from every video game I've ever played. If you guys are wearing bright ass yellow Kill Bill looking uniforms and you're running through the forest, guess what's going to happen? Enemies can spot you extremely easy. But if you guys are wearing black, green, brown, flag, or anything like that, any kind of like neutral color, guess what? It's gonna be real hard for the enemies to spot you compared to this if you're wearing something like this. My dude's running around looking like a banana right now. We got an enemy vehicle pulling up to us right now. We're super hyper focused on this building. There we go. He's paying attention to the mini map. I love it. I don't know if I agree with this one. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I hate this shit. Supply helicopters and whatever that thing, jailbreak, when you come back, I hate that crap. I hate it. Get it out of here. Now here we are sitting here looking for an enemy. We're trying to bait the supply stash. I think most players at this point, but then again, I mean, maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I think players at this point have learned that these things are going to be baited. Not to mention with like loadouts and shit, and as abundant satchels are and as abundant as plates are, most people really need to go for it. I'm saying that, and as I'm saying, there's 2 vehicles fighting over it right now on the mini map, and then you have this guy trying to get in on the action as well. So never mind everything I just said. Just ignore it. Apparently, everyone and their mom goes for it. I will say, dude, I haven't had a supply helicopter in my battle royale match in months. I literally in months. But I love the aggression all the way he's showing right now. He's literally soloing this duo team, and he's not backing down. He doesn't run back in the building to hide. He's just going full in right now, and I absolutely love it. And I want you guys to notice his B hops whenever he rounds a corner. Oh god, he's right on the ledge, bro. He shoot him in the face. He's right there. Holy shit, bro. But I love his aggression. The moment he got up, he ran in the corner, hit the B-hop, which levitated his body essentially a little bit more to the left than as if he was just sidestepping, and it made it harder for the enemy to get the shots off on him because of that. Keep your body mobile, guys. Don't just stand there and look around, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to get screwed up. All right, but all the way just showing no fear. And this is honestly a perfect example of what I've been trying to tell you guys. Just because you're down a teammate doesn't mean you need to let that fear set in. Get that fear out of you, bro. Get the fear out of you. You want to be paranoid, but you don't want to be afraid, because when you're scared, you play a lot different than when you normally do. But we're sitting on $4,800, and you guys know what I'm about to say. Go ahead and grab a UAV and let's start hunting down some kills. Just because he's solo, I definitely don't want to see him freeze up because of it. And it doesn't look like he's going to. I love it. You can just see the pure confidence in his gameplay. He's not doing anything absolutely insane, but you definitely see that he's not hindered one bit from being down a teammate. And honestly, he probably queued up into solo duos, to be 100% honest. All right, he spots the guy on top of the building, pulled up his big map and marked the building. That's how he knows where he's at right now. He's not using walls. It's actually a tactic all of you should use. There's his little head peeking the ridge. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I don't understand players like that. Let's just pause the video. This is actually the first time we paused the video, this video, right? Holy shit. Yo, Savage is making progress. All right, look. Now, I never understood this shit. So there's a building, there's a rooftop, right? And clearly there's no one fighting this guy, but still he's just sitting up there picking daisies off the rooftop, sweeping it maybe, dusting the chimneys off. Who freaking knows? Making out with his boyfriend. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, but I guarantee one thing. He's not having fun in a video game. You got to get out there and fight, man. Stop camping on rooftops waiting for people to come to you. That's just ignorant. Stop it. Go out here and play aggressive, and hopefully all the way kills this camping little prick. Now, again, I don't have a problem with you guys sitting on rooftops fighting people, but if you're not fighting, it's time to move on. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So we get the down, and he could push that building, but I'm definitely agree the fact that he should probably just leave it alone. There's two people up there, so if you keep downing them, they're just going to keep getting res, right? You're not going to be able to get a lot of kills, and then even if you push that building because you got the pick, you have the ability to push it. But it looks like he's coming back in here to try to gatekeep. The circle did favor us, so they're gonna have to rotate. Unfortunately, though, they won't have to rotate for a while. Circle won't be enclosed for 2.5 minutes. And these guys are going to probably play it as slow as possible. And again, some fights you want to kind of think, do I want to waste time for this shit, or do I want to go out and get some more kills? Honestly, for me, I would move out and get some kills. I don't have the patience, and that's just me as a player. It's a pure strategy, to each their own. But I just don't have the patience to sit here for 2.5 minutes and possibly lose out on some other kills that are a lot, I wouldn't say easier, but a lot more manageable to get. This shit here, they can go anywhere. They can rotate the firehouse, grab that vehicle, and drive away. And then guess what? We just wasted 3 minutes of our life sitting here for nothing. Or they could just walk on foot and just out-rotate us and go to stadium. I mean, we could literally just be wasting time right now. I usually try to fight teams that I can guarantee I either kill or get killed by. I don't want to sit here and waste my time with teams that could possibly go down, get res, go down, get res, rotate, and I have no angle on them at all. Same thing with fighting rooftop of stadium. I wouldn't even mess with that at all. Keep yourself clear and make sure if you get some picks if you need to rotate, but this is just a little too crazy. Not to mention, we're taking unnecessary fights. As you guys know, this game's third-party central, and it's just the way they design the map and the way players play. It's COD players, honestly. The problem is we put ourselves in positions to get pinched. Let's just be honest with ourselves right now. As you see, we're sitting here focused on this fight. It looks like two teams are fighting each other in Firehouse, and still here we are sitting here just super tunnel vision. Well, what's wrong with this position? What's wrong with this picture? Well, everything. Everything. And remember, just because you're fighting an enemy doesn't mean that's the only enemy on the map. The issue that I have is the fact that you have stadium to your left-hand side. You know damn well people are going to be stadium, and if you have an aggressive team over there, they're going to push you and kill you, especially when you're in the open, hyper-focused on another direction with no cover. Not to mention, we have our entire hill from TV station to our right-hand side, as well as the compound we just left, and we have the buy station buildings behind us. If you look on minimap over here, now I don't know if the buy station's there or not because we can't see, but that's usually where it is. So I mean, we're surrounded by a lot of shit. This compound is a huge concern, but we were just there, so we're probably safe. This is a huge concern, always. And then TV station down here that can see over this compound right to us. So I'm not really a huge fan of him picking this fight again. It's unnecessary. We're not in direct combat. We don't need to worry about them to rotate. We're just kind of hyper focusing because we really want the kills. But don't forget, there's other kills available on the map. You have another 27 kills you could possibly get. All right, now here we are kind of working our way slowly back to the team. I'm fine with you wanting to push it. If you want to push Firehouse and get the fights off, by all means do it. But again, the objective is to get this fight taken care of fast and or bail out altogether. Now here we are. We happen to be the third party in party right now, which is nice. Oh shit. Was that a guy on the left-hand side? Was not. So now we've pissed off two teams. And we're in a position where we need to get safe, man. It looks like he's going to divert his vision all the way over here to stadium, but I guarantee you that team's already either at the buy station getting plates or they're inside stadium. And again, we're in a position where we just have no cover. We're picking unnecessary fights, and it put us in a shitty position. And again, just depends on the luck of the draw, man. It depends on the luck of these enemy teams. Are these teams good? Are they aggressive? How do they play normally? Now, if they're just bots, you guys can sit in the open and just do the soldier boy, and that's fine. But remember, not everybody in your lobby is going to be a bot. Now, I was saying that, don't forget the team that was shooting at them originally that's now shooting at them from the top of stadium. We have to worry about them also. Also, on top of that, we need to get safe in 13 seconds. Everyone has to rotate. And again, the problem with playing the edge of the circle is what? You're going to have to fight the circle and the team at Firehouse and now the team at stadium. Luckily, we don't have to travel that far, but we just wasted. I'm not sure exactly how much time that was. If I had to guess, I'd say 6 minutes. We wasted 6 minutes for 0 kills, wasting our plates and wasting our ammunition. And the reason why it's a big deal, especially spectating him, is this player can clearly take on 1v2 fights. We've seen him do it a couple times. He's got the ability. He's got the know-how. He's not an idiot. This is a perfect example of a player being better than what he gives himself credit for. And he was not by himself. And remember, the guy who was also over here towards stadium was wearing an all-black get-up, right? So we know someone else is over here, or at least was at one point. And here we go. There's a teammate getting bought back. There he is right here. Yep. Trying to get my mouse. There you go. Now, I'm not going to judge his aim for the most part. You know how spectating is. Sometimes it's just skewed, but we need to get out of this position, bro. We're taking shots at the enemy right now, and we've got to bail off of this thing and eventually pull our parachute. Now, I would wait until I at least got closer to the ground before I pull my parachute. But for some reason, the enemy we're just shooting did not shoot at us. Now, if I was that enemy, once he got to the rocks, he was safe. When we were sniping at him, he was safe. I would have held those rocks and waited for all the way to jump off the roof. That way I could blaze him down with whatever AR he has. You guys want to set yourself up for positions to where if you're getting shot at and that enemy has to rotate, you're just sitting there and you can wait for him to jump off. But Savage, you said not to wait for enemies and try to gatekeep them. You're right. There's a 3-minute waiting time, right? If you have to wait 3 minutes for him to rotate, just give it up. Either push him or move out. But if he has to jump out in 6 seconds, you better turn around and start blazing this kid down. There's no reason why Holloway was able to parachute with not only not getting killed, but not even being shot at. And like I said earlier, it's luck of the draw and how the enemies are playing. And luckily for Holloway, these enemies are not playing that well. He's pissed off 3 different teams, and none of them have even tried to kill him. All right, so we have a Big Bertha driving around. It's being shot at. This is a perfect opportunity for us to go up there and third party these SOBs. All right, beautiful snipe. I love the fact that he gets the shot off and like an efficient sniper changes his position. I love it. Because remember, with hit indicators going on, I'll wait for him to finish this kill. Because remember, and good shots by the way, but remember when he gets that sniper shot, that enemy has a hit indicator on his screen. He could turn his body and mark roughly where we're at. All right, so here we are moving out now. His style of playing the edge of the circle isn't usually what I try to like tell you guys to do. I'm not really for playing the edge. However, the edge isn't bad as long as you play it efficiently. If you sit here on the edge of the circle and wait for it to rotate in and you're moving with the circle, that's just bad juju no matter how good you are. But if you're playing the edge to get some kills and you pre-rotate before it starts moving, I love it. And that's exactly what he just did. All right, but ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 13 enemies left. And here we are utilizing the heartbeat, trying to find an easy ping, but unfortunately not getting it. Now on the mini map, we have an enemy to our right-hand side, pretty far off in the distance. And we do have the guy over here that we marked earlier that was in combat with another team. Now, because there's no more gunshots, I'm gonna go ahead and assume the fight's over and the guy's either looting, plating up, or he's camping his ass off. And I do like the fact that we're not pushing in right now because they do have to rotate to us in 40 seconds. But Savage, you keep telling us not to gatekeep. But look, it's such a small circle right now that this is definitely the play. This is definitely what we want to do. All right, we have another ping on the map. It should be an easy snipe. He should buy those rocks. I think he lost track of where the ping was at. And I want you to look. I want you to notice he literally scans the opening, not in his crosshairs. He's not ADS. He's looking around. He only scopes in on buildings like tower or windows or something that you really need to have your precise vision on. Just as he's scanning the open though, he's never in his scope, and this is awesome. All right, but now we have 9 enemies left. Unfortunately, there was no one here. I'm assuming they got in the fight and they pushed out and they kept themselves moving, which I do love the fact that enemies did that. But we need to move up to the next position. And fortunately for us, we don't really have a bad spot. One spot I would like to be at is this cluster of rocks. These rocks are going to be awesome. You probably have an enemy here. Mostly one, because we saw him pop up on the mini map a couple minutes ago. And two, the fact that there's a vehicle parked there, which usually indicates the fact that there's an enemy nearby. This is a really good position. It's going to be a great spot to gatekeep people coming from houses. It's just going to be a great spot overall, because if you do get shot from any angle, you can just duck behind it and get some cover. The shed, a lot of people think the sheds are good cover. And it's good cover, but it's not a good thing to be playing. I'd rather be playing a huge cluster of rocks. So circle's moving in now. Nobody's died yet, unfortunately. We still need to get our position. And again, I'd want to pre-rotate that rock right like earlier. That way we could kill whoever's there and then gatekeep all these guys sitting at gas station or the other buildings, because you know damn well that they are. They won't be able to for long though. I don't believe there's any buildings minus the shed that are safe right now. I did not see that. Scared the f out of me. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. My heart just jumped out of my chest. I don't know where he came from. I really don't. And you know what? I'm not even gonna hate on the fact that he didn't even look on that side. He looked down the ridge earlier, didn't see anybody. And I mean, there's no cover that way. I'm very surprised. There was an enemy hiding over there, honestly. So we have a Big Bertha pushing over here. Hopefully they get in a fight. Unfortunately, they don't. Oh, that's a rip. We need to move. We need to rotate. Oh my God. Where is this guy at? Moments like these are good moments to have concussions. Usually you can just throw a concussion and see if an enemy is there, whether he's in a building behind some rocks or something like that. But we need to push. Sitting here, ADSing, going prone, ADSing is not going to help us win the fight. This kid's not peeking. He literally just hid on the edge of the circle for 3 minutes without ever shooting us. So what makes you think he's going to want to fight us now? He's just as scared as we are, minus the fact that I'm pretty sure we have more skill than this kid here because of how bad this kid's camping. He could be on the right side of the rocks. He could be behind these tree stumps and rocks over here. We don't know, but we need to find out. We need to do it quick, because remember, there are 5 other enemies on the map besides this guy that are going to be rotating in. That's a lot of players, not to mention the Big Bertha that just drove by us. So we want to go ahead, get to some good cover that's in the next zone. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to push up there and fight. There's no reason for us to be playing this scared right now. It's not the play. It's not the play at all. All right, you got a nade. There you go. Don't forget, he went down. He could have a teammate nearby. All right, he does have a teammate because it wasn't a wipe. That Big Bertha's gonna pose huge problems. In fact, now there's 2 in play. Both these Big Berthas. This is very unfortunate. I don't think there's anything he's going to do anyway. Look, a pet peeve of mine, and I had this same pet peeve during Blackout, which was Call of Duty Black Ops 4's Battle Royale. Why in the hell are vehicles drivable in the last few circles, bro? A lot of you guys might be like, Savage is great because you can just drive it and get cover, and then you can hop out and you can create cover with the vehicle, blah, blah, blah. Look, I get it. Strategically, it's a genius idea. You drive a vehicle to safety, you hop out and you play the vehicle like it's safe. That's what we used to do during the PUBG days and the PUBG tournaments and things like that. The problem is 90% of players that use vehicles at end game don't use it for strategy purposes. They just drive in a circle the whole time and don't even shoot their gun. This shit is crazy and it's toxic. I'm actually mad for all the way. I'm sorry, brother. Yeah, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, don't do that. All he had to do was take 3 steps forward. But like I said, he's probably going to die anyway. I'm pretty sure both these vehicles are on the same team. Maybe not because they're ramming each other now. I don't know what the hell's happening. Are we playing Twisted Metal or Call of Duty? This shit is crazy. All right, but here we are, spectating Giller and his teammate shooting at these trucks. And it is a 2v2 situation. One guy goes down in a blaze of glory. Vehicle is deactivated. We get the down. We need to focus on the last teammate. There he's at the ridge. Switch to the kilo. Switch to the kilo. And get this. You got 20 bullets. Shoot the guy. All right. So the problem, the reason why I got so hyped just now, you have 22 bullets in the kilo. Well, as long as you ADS and hit your shots, you can get the kill. And why was it so drastic right there? Because the circle was about to move. And what happens when the circle moves and you're on the edge of it? You activate your gas mask animation. And what usually happens after that? You usually die. Why I was looking at my mic like this? I don't know. This was weird shit. But it's how I feel. I'm in the moment. All right, get off me. But now we're in a position, we have a gas mask luckily, but now we're in a position where we're in the gas and we're fighting the gas and the enemy. We just need to shoot him. That's it. Just shoot him. Thank you. Now push out and kill the son of a bitch. Don't even worry about dying of gas. Kill him. Kill his ass, baby. Let's go. Woo! Look, I know I got a little emotional at the end. Well, I was pretty emotional during that entire gameplay, but that's just crucial information that people need to think of on the fly. You always need to have your eye on that timer. You always need to have your eye on the mini map. You always need to have your eye on everything around you and your surroundings while you have your eye on the enemies. That's right. You need like 30 eyeballs in this game. Didn't you know? But I really hope you enjoyed the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the content. And if you guys are new to the game, hopefully you guys learned some valuable tips. But anyway, I hope you have a good day. Have a great one in Warzone and get some W's. And again, join our Discord community to find some competent teammates if you guys happen to find yourself playing with randoms. But until next time, you have a good one and good luck in Warzone. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you check out one of these 2 bangers right here. And as always, subscribe by clicking that button. Until next time, you have a good one and keep on improving.